We started well. Poor second quarter. They outscored us. They had 36 points, and then after that, it was trying to catch up. Just not consistent enough.
Let's talk about that strong start, 7-0 run to start the game, and you're able to hold that 1-point lead in that first quarter. What changed going into the second?
When things go well, things go well, but when something doesn't go our way, we put our heads down and we beat ourselves. And we were not able to get consecutive stops. We allowed them to score 29 points in 15 possessions, in the last 15 possessions of the second quarter. And ultimately, we need to get things done on the defensive end, and we didn't.
Talk about that second quarter. Was that where the game was won and lost tonight, you feel?
Oh, it definitely played a big part. It's that. When a team scores 36 points, they've got to create separation. But then to come back from that, you've got to be able to produce 3-minute spells where you're able to be productive on the offensive end, but most importantly, get consecutive stops so you can go on a run. And at the moment, we don't have that consistency, that toughness, that physicality that we required as a team to be able to achieve this. And it's a team responsibility. We need to do a better job. We've got to have individual responsibility, but ultimately we have to have team responsibility as well. We've got to get this thing done.
And on the offensive end, 2 for 21 from behind the three-point line. It just seemed like nothing was dropping tonight from beyond the arc.
Yeah, we got some good looks, and some shots did not drop. But you got to have those type of nights. But ultimately, we talked about how important it was to keep them below 80 points on the home court. Whenever they score 80 points or more, they win the game. They score 86, they won the ball game basically. And in the second half, as you said, it was even Steven. But ultimately, that second quarter was too much for us to overcome.
No Panos Mandombe in the squad tonight. What can you tell us about him?
Just has an ankle injury. We just got to make sure he's healthy. We don't want to risk any more injuries. We're men down at the moment. So hopefully he'll be back next week.
And obviously a big game next weekend away in Leeds. What needs to be done to sort of turn things around going into that one?
We've got to play a 40-minute consistent game on both ends of the court, which we're not doing at the moment, and we've got to make sure we play together. We do that, then we can start talking about winning games in this league. But till we are able to do that, then we're not going to be able to move forward. So it's all about going back to the drawing board, work in practice, and go to Leeds. And there's no turning back. We've got to go and win.